Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In this video I want to quickly go over how the power system works and also answer some questions like how to use the power, how does this work in the open world, can you power a tier 8 to a tier 11 and all that question, and I'm going to be explaining that all in this quick video. So if you like this video, make sure you drop a like, make sure you drop a subscribe, and yeah, let's jump right into the video. Now, how does the power work? First of all, you have to understand what is the power. Now if you're a new player coming to the game, at a certain time you will be able to buy the power as a consumable and then be able to craft and use the power. So what does this say? It gives you, it's effective up to the 25th compatible monster you receive, and you are able to guarantee yourself one of those substats of your party mon, and also you also have a chance to get other substats. So what does this mean? So if you take a look at your party mon right away, you are going to notice that you have different type of substats. So you have the crit damage, crit rate, and attack, just to name a few. And if you were to use a power on a piece right now, so if you were to use this consumable like this and you were to use it on any piece like this, it means that the next power, the next partimon you are going to get is going to have, first of all, it's going to do three things. It's going to guarantee you one of the substats, so it's always going to guarantee you one of the substats no matter what, and the guaranteed substat is going to be random. So it could guarantee you a crit damage 4+, it could also guarantee you a crit damage 3, it could also guarantee you a crit damage 2, or even a crit damage 4+++. So but it's always going to guarantee you a crit damage, not a crit damage, but it's always going to guarantee you one of the substats. Okay, and then you also have a chance to receive an additional one of the substats. So if it gives you a crit damage 4+, it could also then follow up by giving you a crit rate 4+, or even a crit rate 2. So those are randomized, and then the last one is going to be random. So it could also give you the last substat you're looking for, which is the attack in this case, or it could give you something random like ultimate skill efficiency. So that is generally how the power works. So to round it up, it guarantees you to get one of these substats, followed by a chance to get another substat, and then the last chance is then a random chance entirely. It could give you something else, or if it give you the same one you're looking for, or the same substat you have on that particular party. And guys, whenever you use your power on a party, it will only consume one stack. As you can see, it's effective until the 25th 3-star party you receive. So if you were to get a tier 3 or 2 trash partimons, it will not consume any stack. So now, if you use this partimon right now on a tier 8 pieces, some people might be asking, can I get tier 11 gears or tier 11 partimons with using the power on a tier 8? And the answer is yes. So if you were to have a tier 8 partimon, I have this one equipped on Simba for this showcase. If you were to have a tier 8 partimon like this, and you have crit damage, crit rate, and attack, and you wanted to get this on a tier, and you wanted all this substat to be transferred over to a tier 11, so you would have to pad this, then go into the open world or into the fractal vice, as the fractal vice are the only ones currently, is the only game mode currently that has tier 11 partimon. So if you go into the fractal vice, all the partimons you are going to be getting there are going to be tier 11 and above. So tier 11, only tier 11 is the maximum one we currently have in the game right now. And so you'll be able to get tier 11 partimons, and this stat will then be able to transfer it over. As an example, you can see right now this piece was the piece I used the tier 8 partimon on, and so I got a tier 11 partimon with attack 4+, crit damage 4+, and crit rate 4+. And if you were to get a partimon that doesn't have any of the substats from using the power, it won't consume any stat. So that is basically how the power system works. It's very easy to use. Now if you are looking for a particular substat in the, let's say you're looking for something that has like crit damage, crit rate, and attack piece in this case, and you only have a piece with a crit damage and attack, you could then try powering this piece, get your attack and your crit damage on one piece, and then you power that over, and hopefully you get a piece that has all the substats you need. So yeah guys, that's going to be it for this quick guide on how the power works. Hopefully by the end of this guide you already understand how the power works, and also I was able to explain to you any questions you might have. If you have further questions, of course drop them in the comment below. And also if you have questions on your characters, or you want to optimize your characters better, your power better, and all that good stuff, make sure you join the Discord. and I'll be able to answer your questions there. So guys, that's gonna be it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.